YouTube, what is up, guys? This is a question and answer video for September. You guys asked questions on my Facebook, and I'm going to scroll through them and answer a handful. So let's let this begin. Let's go. Callum Wood says Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never played either, but I'm going to say Pokemon because Nintendo is awesome. Matt Clark says, are you going to ever tell us about the red shirts? I'm guessing it's a pretty deal since you have had it at your wedding. I don't know what the last part meant, but yeah, I have a feeling that information will get out in the open. It may not be for a very long time, but what's the point in having a secret if you don't spill the beans sometime, right? Spill the beans. Did I say that? BJ says, besides skating, what's another hobby of yours? And lots. Writing, music, video games, movies, kittens. I don't know. I'm not kittens, but there is one right there. You are not my hobby. I love you, though. You're a pretty cool pet. Here's an interesting thing. Britt Walden responded to someone else asking about the red shirts, and a lot of people, like Britt, thinks that I have a video saying why I wear red shirts. I don't. I have a video saying that I wear red shirts, and I'm not going to tell you why. That's it. So if anyone tells you I've said why, they're lying or they're confused. Austin Keenhammond says, if Pinocchio says my nose will now grow, what will happen? Boom. That's deep. That's a good one, buddy. Whoa, think about that, guys. Hannah Hot Pockets says, what's my favorite kind of Hot Pocket? I'm gonna have to go with pizza. Mainly because that's the only one I ever remember eating. Zach Weigert asks if Ryden's middle name is Skateboard, so it'd be like Riding Skateboards. No, his name is Ryden Anthony Schrock. I would never, ever do anything that cheesy. Ryden isn't even supposed to sound like riding. Like, that's not some joke or, like, play on words. His name's just Ryden. So there you go, Zach. There's your answer. Reese Bailey says, how did you become well-known on YouTube? I worked for a very long time. I worked very hard on my videos, and I made sure I kept doing them, and I never gave up. That's literally all I did. Oh my gosh, I'm about to fall asleep. That is disgusting. Jacob Polakowski says, what's one trick you have always wanted to do but can't? And I would say frontside flips. I've done them before, but I haven't, like, I've never felt like, man, I could do frontside flips really good. Like, I would love to have that feeling. And it's probably never going to happen, but I like them. Spencer Lewis says, do you despise bikers and or scooter riders? No, I don't despise anybody, and I think making fun of someone for something that they do as a hobby is kind of dumb, so I really don't care what you guys do. If it makes you happy, more power to you. JT Loudermilk says, are you more street or vert? If you watch my videos, you should clearly know that. I have never skated vert in my entire life. If you're asking transition, well then that's pretty clear that I'm into street too if you just watch my videos. So, I mean, I'll skate transition, but I'm a lot better at street. I enjoy it more, so there you go. Jacob asks, Andy, do you wish your life wasn't so hectic, juggling Revive, family, and skating? I want to start a business, but is it worth it? Well, your life is probably way different than mine. So if you start a business and you have a lot more time than me, it might be a lot easier. I think that if you have the urge to go on an adventure like that, like, yeah, you know, you're not going to get to the end of life like, man, I wish I wouldn't have tried. But you probably will, like, man, I wish I would have tried something new or different. So I say go for it. I don't wish my life wasn't hectic because it keeps me going. I wish I got a little more sleep each night. But, I mean, I love having a lot of things on my plate because it keeps me busy and motivated and just my mind's always going. But that's kind of cool because I'm never bored. Ever. I'm never bored. But go for it, buddy. I say go for it. Anyone wants to start their own business out there, try. That's the best you can do, right? Kane Thompson says, what's the first word you want Ryden to say? Or if he already has said his first word, what word do you want him to say? Ryden said his first word like a long time ago, and it was Dada. And he looked right at me and said Dada, and I was like, that was adorable! And my heart melted, and I was happy, and it was awesome. He has since then said like over 20 plus words. He's learning them like that these days. Eric says, will you answer this question? No. Eric, just no, buddy. I'm not doing it. Paul has a good question. Paul James Flaherty asks, do you ever fear that you'd run out of content to share on your YouTube channel? And I used to think that, but you know, like 3-4 years into the game like I am now, and I'm doing videos every single day and keeping it going, no. I mean, I'm always going to be able to go out there and do stupid things. My channel's not just skating. It kind of gives me the freedom of doing anything that pops in my head. Like, if I want to do a stupid skit about throwing milk out my back door, like, what's stopping me? So, yeah, no. I'm not too worried about it. I am not too worried about it. Sean says, who would win in a fight, a grilled cheese or a taco? You have good taste in movies, sir. Freaking hot rod for life. Ricky Patel says, why did you start doing YouTube videos? A lot of reasons. I just kind of wanted to, like, build an audience to use that as like a stepping stone to something bigger. I didn't think YouTube would become this big in my life. There's a lot of other reasons, like I kind of have some goals in life, and I feel like YouTube's a good way to reach people, and I want to have a positive impact in the world. So, you know, I put myself out there, and hopefully people can see me and say like, oh, you know, and take something positive from that. I know that's cheesy, but that's what it is. I'm a freaking big ball of cheese. Cheddar, Swiss, I don't know. That was stupid. John asks, what do you love more, skating and YouTube, or your wife and your son? My wife and my son. No contest at all. Brian Giles says, have you ever done a hard flip? Yes. Yes, I have. Henrik says, do you think or hope Ryden will start skateboarding when he's older? And yeah, of course, I naturally want him to try skateboarding, but if he doesn't get into it, that's fine. You know, like he's got his own life to live and to figure out what he wants to do. But yeah, of course, I think he will. Honestly, it's just a natural thing. You see your dad doing something fun, you kind of want to do it too. So, yeah, I hope so, but if not, that's fine, you know? I love the little guy no matter what. No one says, can you make a clone of Ryden for me? And if I can make clones of Ryden, I probably wouldn't want to give them away, but I could sell them for a fortune. He's the easiest little happy baby in the whole world. I'm tired, and I can't talk English. Jordan asks, when can we expect a new deck graphic? Also wheels. Wheels are coming by the holiday season, and as is new deck graphics. You'll see the return of the El Toro deck, and then we have a new deck graphic for sure, and we'll get some different color lifelines in. So big things are happening with Revive. Stay tuned for more info, but I'm going to call this quits. I'm done. Thank you guys for asking questions. It was a lot of fun. The catch-up was kind of gross, but if you guys wanted to get involved with this next time, go to my Facebook page. It's right here. Boom. Go to that, and there'll be a link right down the info below, and give it a like. And then next time I do these, I say, like, hey, ask questions, and you can ask your question. And if I didn't answer yours, I apologize. There was like 800 comments, which is, I feel like it's a lot for these things. But like I said, I'll do another one next month. So ask your question, and I will see you guys in the future.